So my name is Valentine. Most of you know me as Valentine The Realtor, and welcome to Vintage Residence Phase 4 and 5, where we are doing 3-bedroom bungalows, and some of them have a DSQ, some don't, so it depends on what you want.
I sat down with Valentine Joroge, a realtor and biochemist by profession, and in this amazing video she'll be taking us through the basics of the real estate business.
There's a lot of demand. The demand is even more than the supply. Yeah, we are trying to bridge the gap, but it's still a very huge gap. Yeah, so many people want to own homes, and the desire of our hearts is that we will be able actually to bridge that gap and try as much as possible to do as many units as we can per year. Yeah, so that the bridge at least becomes smaller. But there is a lot of demand, a lot of it. Kenyans are desperate for houses. Yeah. So I started this, let's say, as a joke, because I've done a bachelor's in biochemistry. So I was supposed to finish school, find a job that is related to my course and move on. But along the way, it was difficult to find a job. So during now looking for anything to do as you look for your main hustle, this is when I came across now property selling. I was so new, I didn't know anything. I started by selling land. We were selling land in Emali. You can imagine how far Emali is. Emali and my market, and we used to go there every day. If you have a client, you have to go there every day. So I started with Emali, and then I graduated. So when I graduated, started selling Nanyuki. So as we were selling those plots in Nanyuki, we had a vacancy for now selling houses, which was quite some transition, because again, land is cheap. Land is 400,000, 200,000. Now someone wants to give you a house to sell. At that time, around 2018, it was 3 point something. 3 point something was a big deal, considering I was selling things that are fast moving, that is land. So that is where now I started selling houses. It was difficult, it was hard, and we were almost actually being fired with my colleagues because we have not sold anything. But just before I got fired, I sold my first house. They were in Kenyatta Road. Then I sold my second one in that one, and then I realized it's easy. It's actually easy if you get the marketing part right. Welcome to our office. So after you have come from the site now, here is where you come. This is our office. This is where now we do the paperwork, all the documentation. This is where you're going to come for your receipts. So here, hapa sasa ni officiating what you have seen and what you're interested in. Yeah, so karibu, you're welcome. So again, from the site, ni mimi tu utapata. I'll take you through. Our admin will also be printing documents, the title deeds, the offer letter, the client details form. Then from there now, hatuwezi kukosea kikombe ya chai.
So we need more realtors in Kenya.
Yeah, we do. We need realtors, we need developers. Yeah. Amazing. We actually do, yes.
So for someone who's looking to come into this business, how much should they expect to be getting? For someone who is, of course, a beginner.
Profits actually depend on what you're doing, because you find developers have different tastes in terms of finishing. So you find different houses have different finishing, so they are more expensive or low in terms of the price. So your profit will depend on what you do. Most people have reasonable houses, sit dogo sana. If you again build small houses, utakaa sana before you sell them. But if you build reasonable houses, something that a family can fit comfortably, you find those houses moving fast. And then again, you look at your finishings. People have good finishings. So your profit most of the time will depend on how you're doing your houses. What is the size of this house? What finishings are you doing? So the more you do a good house, the better the house, the better the profits. Yes, because you'll be able to quote good prices, which means your returns also will be higher.
How can you get the business of real estate?
Real estate is good. Real estate has good money. But it doesn't also need laziness. It needs you to at least put in the effort in terms of marketing, in terms of developing. Yeah, because people also need someone who is genuine in terms of paperwork, in terms of keeping your promises, especially with us who are not doing ready houses. They're giving you 6 months to do the construction. So it needs someone who is genuine, someone who, if you tell you it's 6 months, it's 6 months. So there is money, but also you can fumble the bag if again you don't do as expected. Yeah.
Amazing. So we are going to be showing people the bungalows.
Yes.
So for someone, let's say like the one we saw for the phase 4 and 5.
Yeah.
There are how many?
Phase 4 and 5 in combination are 22 units.
22
Yeah,
units.
phase 4 has 12, phase 5 has 10, but eventually it's going to be one big estate of 22 units, 3-bedroom bungalows. Yeah.
Amazing. So you say that there is limiting factors. For example, if you had more capital, you would have done maybe 50 or 100.
Not necessarily, because we are the ones who have decided to do such a small number at a time.
Yes.
Because again, we need to focus, we need to concentrate. You find when you do so many units at a time, you don't, as you talk even unataka, the attention to detail is not there. So we actually do these units in this small number on purpose, because we need those houses to be perfect. We need to be attentive to detail. So we do at a time, we do a bunch at a time, so that we can be able to give clients the best. Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Probably in the near future, when we increase the team, we'll be able to do more, of which we would hatuwezi kataa again. Yeah. So a typical day for me, I'm usually here at by 8.
Yeah.
And since I'm in the marketing department, I do marketing. So I manage the company pages and I also manage my own pages. So the first few hours in the morning are for marketing. And then from there now, I'm at the site. So I'm usually at the site Monday to Saturday mostly, the afternoons. And then probably if I have plans on Sundays, I can show up. But usually it's Monday to Saturday. So a typical day for me will involve either me being here or being at the site. Yeah.
So in the site, how do you go about it?
At the site, since I'm in marketing mostly, I'm handling clients. Yeah. If I'm not handling clients, I'm taking photos, I'm taking videos to update clients, to update our pages. Yeah. To also have content. Yeah. So if I'm not handling a client, I'm taking content. Yes.
Sure. Will you say there is a surplus now of buyers?
Yes. Buyers will never hawezi isha. Yeah. Sisi actually ndio tunawakosea. Yeah. Because you find like right now we even have an overflow. Yeah, we are trying to look at phase 6, but we already have an overflow. There are clients in line who are waiting for phase 6 so that they can buy. So yeah, buyers are usually there. Yeah.
Amazing. So what would you tell someone, a youth maybe who's watching, and they just want that word that will tell them that this is the way to go? What can you tell them?
I think they should join real estate, to be honest. Yeah. If there's dedication, if you are motivated, you're hardworking, you'll definitely make it. Yeah. Sales has no formula. You just have to put yourself out there. Yeah. And people are going to see you. You know, social media is the way to go.
Yeah.
Right now, everyone is on social media. You don't have to stand on the road. You don't have to do anything else. You just have to post something and someone somewhere will see. You even get diaspora clients. Where do they get us? They get us from the social media platforms. So, yeah, there's money. There's something to do. But all you look deeper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing. So, as an entrepreneur, what does the future look like for you?
If the future is bright, definitely bright. There's more to come. Apart from me selling, there's more to come in terms of interior design, in terms of even being a developer myself. So yeah, you should keep clicking, keep checking my pages, and they're going to see good things in the near future.
Amazing.